Before 1914, Europe looked powerful and confident. Empires dominated the world. United Kingdom, France, Germany, Austria-Hungary, Russia, Ottoman Empire. Militarism, massive army expansion and naval. Competition. Alliances, Europe divided into two armed camps. Imperialism, competition for colonies, nationalism, ethnic groups demanding independence, to powerful alliances formed, Triple Entente, Britain. France, Russia, Triple Alliance, Germany, Austria-Hungary, Italy. Then came the spark. On June 28, 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated in Sarajevo. Within weeks, Europe exploded into war. What many believed would be a short conflict became a global catastrophe, trench warfare and global destruction. 1914 to 1916, Germany quickly invaded Belgium and France. But instead of a quick victory, the war stalled. The Western Front turned into a nightmare of trenches, stretching from the North Sea to Switzerland. Soldiers lived in mud, rats, constant shelling. Poison gas attacks, major battles shocked the world. The Battle of the Somme, 1916, over 1 million casualties. The Battle of Verdun, 1916, one of the longest battles in history. New deadly technologies were introduced: machine guns, tanks, submarines, chemical weapons. Meanwhile, fighting spread beyond Europe, the Middle East, Africa, Asia. This was no longer a European war, it was a world war. By 1917, millions were dead. Germany began unrestricted submarine warfare, attacking ships including those of the United States. When the Zimmerman telegram was revealed, America declared war. Fresh American troops boosted the Allies. At the same time, Russia collapsed internally. The Russian Revolution forced Russia out of the war. Germany launched one final massive offensive. In 1918, it failed. On November 11, 1918, Germany signed an armistice. The guns fell silent. But the consequences were only beginning. In 1919, world leaders met in Paris. The result was the Treaty of Versailles. Germany was forced to accept blame, stripped of territory, limited militarily. Ordered to pay massive reparations, for great empires collapsed. Germany, Austria-Hungary. Ottoman Empire. Russia, new nations were created, but borders were unstable. The League of Nations was formed too. Keep peace. It failed. The harsh peace terms left Germany humiliated and economically broken. Just 20 years later, the world would fall into an even deadlier conflict, World War II. World War I lasted only 4 years, but it reshaped the globe. Over 16 million people died. Empires vanished, new ideologies rose, and the modern Middle East and Europe were born from it. Ashes. It was called the war to end all wars. It didn't. If you found this documentary valuable, share and subscribe for more deep historical content.